Are you wondering about some of the best ways to grow tomatoes? And you wonder what kind of hacks that you can do to ensure a great crop? Well, in today's video, I'm going to go over some of my favorite tomato hacks that may encourage you and help you grow a great crop of tomatoes this year. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Tammy, and welcome to City Homestead Living, where bringing a piece of country to your backyard is more than a motto, it is a way of life. In today's video, we're going to discuss some of my favorite tomato hacks. And if you're interested in knowing how I have a successful crop of tomatoes each year, then stay tuned and learn how. My number one hack that Jess over at Roots and Refuge taught me, that she learned from an old timer, is to plant an egg in the bottom of your hole for your tomato plant and then crack it open with your shovel, because that goodness will leach into the soil and the plant will just eat it up. And I have had the most gorgeous, well-producing tomatoes ever since I have done this particular hack. You should also loosen your roots and make sure that they aren't compacted together so that you give them the ability to spread out. My next hack would be to plant your tomato as deeply in the hole as you can, because all the little fine hairs that you see on the stem of your plant will become roots, and you will have a more solid plant in the ground than if you planted it tall and leggy. With our tomatoes, see, it's wanting to naturally fall over, and their natural inclination is to just spread out everywhere. But that can promote rot on the leaves and fungus, and your tomatoes can get rotten. So these have leaves a little too close to the ground. Even though we pruned them way up and we planted them, we're going to pull these little babies off. You could make more. Cut this, but not the main stalk. It's not good. You're not taking it. Perfect. Put those there. I think this one too. Anything that's going to be trailing on the ground, we're going to cut off. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Now some people will cut off what they call the suckers that are in the armpit of your thing. But I found that I leave a lot of the suckers on there because they provide more tomatoes if I leave them on. See, we're starting to flower. Now some people will tell you that the heat will not allow your tomatoes to set. That depends on the breed that you get. We're going to tie up our tomatoes today. Okay, so here we go right here. We'll do these first. Okay, this is our tape. It's like floral tape, but it's not the kind that's sticky. And you just use this. It's stretchy, and it won't harm your tomato plant stems. So we'll cut this. Gently tie our tomato plant to the lattice right here. You're a good cameraman. See? But so this way it won't fall over. Because you see this one's tending to fall over, so we're going to get this one tied up straighter. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share our videos on your social media. Sharing our videos is the fastest way that we can grow this channel, and as part of this community, we are so happy to have you along. Thank you so much for joining us today, and as always, happy homesteading adventures.